You know, whenever if you don't care about stuff like if it's the
But you
Saturday.
act like I don't do
You know, at whatever point on the off chance that where you couldn't care less about stuff like if she in the event that it's the Saturday carry-on, as I don't do the present video, how about we jump into Kim Kardashian's entirely sketchy fellowship? With Khloe's sequential deceiving ex Tristan Thompson, Khloe is supposed to be totally crushed by exactly the amount one-on-one time Kim has been enjoying with Tristan of late after he more than once embarrasses Khloe by forcefully undermining her. And in any event, seeing a few children with different ladies during their relationship, Kim and Tristan begin hanging out freely as of late. Kim and Tristan have been spotted making the rounds together habitually without Khloe any place in sight. Last November, Kim made an extremely surprising Instagram post spouting about going to some kind of magnanimous Friendsgiving supper occasion close by Tristan in any event, alluding to him as arousing in the subtitle. This was exceptionally stunning. Thinking about this man put her sister through outright damnation with his rampant conning. Then 2 or after 3 months, Kim was unexpectedly being spotted sitting courtside at a few of Tristan's NBA ball games. She was front and center and focus, gladly holding up natively constructed Genius Tristan signs. And all that Kim likewise started posting photographs of herself, presenting in a very coy way with Tristan on her virtual entertainment takes care of anyway. Khloe was thoroughly missing, and no place to be seen at any of these b-ball games and occasions, likely on the grounds that Khloe needed to try not to be related or captured with her sequential duping acts in open at any point down the road on the off chance that she could help it. Yet evidently, Kim didn't get the reminder since she was abruptly behaving like Tristan's main fan young lady and pal, while her grief-stricken sister kept away from him altogether. Kim attempts to protect her relationship with Tristan. Naturally, once fans began seeing Kim's excessively cordial conduct around Khloe's known miscreant ex, she quickly began confronting a lot of kickback online individuals were requesting replies about why she was so readily buddying up to the one who had harmed her sister so gravely. Accordingly, when defied about it in interviews, Kim endeavored to guard herself and cool the discussion by attracting correlation with her long-term companionship with Scott D. She asserted that similar as Scott, Tristan was currently viewed as family, no matter what his previous mishaps. Since he's as yet the dad of Khloe's 2 children as per Kim, she must choose the option to keep embracing Tristan as essentially another sibling. Anyway, fans promptly called BS on this excuse, legitimately bringing up that the glaring contrasts between Scott's relationship with Kourtney versus how Tristan has treated Khloe. Sources even affirm Khloe felt very harmed and completely deceived by Kim's choice to out of nowhere get so friendly with Tristan. Kim and Tristan proceed openly hanging out, yet regardless of all the serious analysis and reaction over Kim's recently discovered companionship with Tristan, she kept spending lots of what resembled one-on-one confidential quality time with him, pushing ahead several trips together, included celebrating at Buddy Kendall Jenner's enormous tequila brand send-off occasion, as well as clubbing and drinking the entire night in Miami, where they got comfortable in a confidential celebrity segment. Kim and Tristan likewise went to a show in LA as both of them, prior to turning over to a more elite all-nighter together. Observers and fans detailed seeing Kim and Tristan acting extremely emotional, with hands all around one another and snickering. And being a tease it up, there were additionally numerous photographs float online from their different evenings, out where Kim is looking sharp, I'm talking full glitz and hot skin-tight outfits that appeared to be definitely more fit for a heartfelt night out on the town than the relaxed hang between dispassionate companions. So to many individuals, it really seemed Kim and Tristan were getting a charge out of private little dates with one another, looking each piece the piece of a couple. And obviously they needed to be seen together, considering they were more than once deciding to hit up clamoring areas of interest, ensured to have loads of paparazzi and fan photographs taken Khloe's response to Kim and Tristan's excursions, as per different understanding sources near the Kardashians' Khloe, was crushed seeing Kim's ludicrous way of behaving with her ex Tristan being paraded so freely. Insiders portrayed her as feeling totally double-crossed and betrayed that Kim would decide to party and get comfortable with her known miscreant boyfriend. Like this, purportedly, it was completely embarrassing for Khloe to be sitting at home alone, focusing on her and Tristan's girl Valid, while Tristan is traipsing in and out of town, doing who knows what. With her sister, it was said, Khloe felt Kim was the one individual she ought to have had the option to depend on to have her back when it came to defining limits with manipulative Tristan. Yet rather Khloe felt Kim had turned on her to spend time with him, which just included torment top of the embarrassment Tristan had proactively caused fan hypotheses about Kim's intentions via online entertainment fans fired concocting their speculative speculations for why Kim appeared to be so aim on proceeding with this questionable kinship with Tristan, in spite of the multitude of huge warnings. Some hypothesize that perhaps Kim has a keen interest in Tristan for a really long time, even back when she was faithful to Khloe. Maybe now she sees an opening to at long last separated them for good, so she can have Tristan. All to herself different fans have contemplated whether Kim is attempting to gradually fix Tristan's severely harmed public picture after his swindling embarrassment, so that in the end, Khloe will find it simpler to bring him back with less open investigation. Some likewise suspect Kim could be involving these public excursions as a method for keeping an eye on Tristan's ongoing way of behaving for the well-being of Khloe, monitoring him and revealing intel back to her sister anyway. The theories that sounds generally outrageous of all propose. Maybe Kim and Tristan have currently furtively connected either during or following his relationship with Khloe, and presently Kim needs to continue to lead Trist and on nearby her side, so he never opens up to the world about their slippery tryst, which could detonate the entire Kardashian relational intricacy. Kim posts coy online entertainment messages about Tristan on her virtual entertainment pages. Kim has additionally kept acting very coquettish and excessively acquainted with Tristan, so that every one of her supporters might be able to see around Tristan's birthday. She posted a fairly cozy gazing selfie cozying upward to him, with an emotional subtitle hoping everything turns out great for him day ever totally, with a kissy face emoticon. When Tristan at first attempted to remove contact with the entire Kardashian group, after one of his greater tricking embarrassments, Kim assumed control over issues by driving him to open her again via web-based entertainment so she could remain in direct contact. She's even posted odd individual recordings, making statements that "I love you, Tristan," straightforwardly to him, while manager Kris Jenner, to some degree ungracefully, chuckles behind the scenes. Kim's posts generally appear to emit the impression she has further profound affections for Tristan past fundamental kinship or family ties, which has made fans very awkward. Khloe allegedly feels embarrassed by Kim and Tristan's kinship. As per knowledge sources who address different news sources, Khloe has been left inclination totally double-crossed once more, and like a blade clenched, seeing Kim celebrating around with her ex. Such a lot of insiders depict it as absolutely embarrassing for Khloe as a mother to be sitting alone at home, dealing with her and Tristan's girl, while Tristan seems to wandering in and out of town, cool as a cucumber, close by her sister. Probably when this at first began happening, Khloe was empowering of Kim's kinship with Tristan, since she trusted her family could assist with restoring his picture. However, at that point things proceeded, and Khloe currently feels sold out principally by Kim's way of behaving, as opposed to seething at the anticipated juvenile Tristan past show among Kim and Khloe's accomplices. This likewise isn't even whenever Kim first has gotten strangely close or excessively well-disposed with her sister Khloe's sweethearts throughout the long term. A couple of years back, when Khloe was dating rapper French Montana, a few eyebrows